It is a very fast-growing industry. There are over 2,000 horses in Singapore, and it is an industry that really needs new young talent. It should attract people who love horses and who are comfortable being in the outdoors.
I look after 3 horses at BTSC. I groom them in the mornings, I tack them up, so I put the saddle and the bridle on when the riders are coming to ride, and then clean out the stables. It's kind of a fast-paced environment, so it depends on the schedule of the horse. Like if the horse goes out early in the morning and all 3 of them are going out around the same time, then you're kind of rushed at first. But you learn to pace yourself and you learn to sort out your timing. I think one of the best parts about the job is you get to interact with the horses, and they're so great, They're undemanding, it's nice, you take them for walks and they become sort of like your friend, For instance, one of my horses, when I come in the afternoon, he neighs at me and say hi. Working in the stable, it's amazing because you're always outside, you're not, stuck to a desk all the time. Sometimes you go to shows, it's still like cleaning stables and tacking up the horse and grooming, but it's completely changed because it's a show environment.
I've been working here for 25 years. Beginning, I'm a musician. My wife is a professional riding instructor. She introduced me, about anything about horse riding, and then she showed me her horse. I dare not to go near to the horse. I'm so scared because I never touched a horse in my life. A week later, she said, come, let's go again. And then this time, I become a little bit more brave. Then she wanted to open up her own riding club. I opened the company, she ran the show. So while she's riding the riding section, I come and help. So eventually, she need an instructor. And then I went to UK, I study. I go for exam. Then I become an assistant instructor. After all these years, I become a FEI instructor, Federation Equestrian International, and teach my colleague now, my other instructors, my riders, improve them.
I grew up with horses and my family involved in horses since I'm small, so it's my passion and my blood. I start with the racing industry where it's called the Star program, and they have a program for groom and for riders. So that's where I start as a groomer first. Then after that, they teach me how to ride. Then when I join Equine now, I'm going to be an instructor, riding instructor, and I'm doing my test now.
At Equine, what we do is we provide equine-assisted learning activities for special needs kids. We organize horse-related activities, including horse riding, vaulting, stable management skills, and also on-the-ground games with the horses.
There's a lot of ways you can go up. You can be a supervisor for the groom, you can be an instructor, rider for national. There's so many opportunities of job in horse business.
If you are a groomer, it's not for the rest of your life you will become a groomer. You can upgrade yourself to become a rider, and from a rider, you can become an instructor to teach other people how to ride.
Most of the stuff that you learn about working with horses is learned on the job, and what I would say that it takes is a lot of dedication and a lot of patience to look after horses, because horses, they are living things and they also do have emotions and minds of their own. A love for animals is definitely necessary if you are to have a career in this particular industry.
It's amazing because after a while you form this bond with this huge, 500-kilo animal, and you realize they all have their own little personalities, and they're all like little dogs, really, except gigantic.
It's a lot of learning on the job as well. A lot of the skills that you need, you can't get in a classroom. You actually have to be out in the open and working with animals. You learn to communicate with animals well. And this is something very special, because animals like horses have a very special way of talking to you. To me, it's a great privilege to work with horses.